We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Washington Nationals. At the plate, Marcus Semien, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
7 o'clock.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Robbie Grossman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. Popped up. Murphy has a play, and that retires the side. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington,
Now the
left
pitch.
fielder, Victor.
Check swing called strike 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Murphy gathers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone! That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt
The
Olson.
first baseman. Matt.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Olson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Olson goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Hayward, but this will land untouched. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Batting 7.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Merrifield leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Batting 8. The catcher.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. As the first pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next up for the A's, Mike Fiers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The set, and the 1-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly... Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 5th.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Fires. He's become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Murphy.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 7th, the center fielder.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Mike Fiers, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Shortstop, Marcus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Marcus Semien set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcus Semien is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Robbie Grossman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay throw. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Garrett Stubbs, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Stubbs.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting 9th.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. In now for Washington,
Now
Victor
batting.
Robles,
The
as
left
he'll look to
fielder.
bring home that tying run from
Victor
second with a base hit into the outfield.
Robles.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Now batting, third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner at second here with one man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here now is Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Turner.
From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A man on third with two down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning all set for the start of the fourth. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Here comes the first pitch.
Olsen.
Matt Olson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
0-2 is the
And I'm
count.
not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hard hit ball to second, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Leading up for the Nationals,
Here's Jason
right fielder.
Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
Skied into straightaway right. Laureano is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Line towards center field. Piscotti is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Murphy.
Fires, gets his sign. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball. The count, 2-1.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
25, Stephen
Popped up.
Piscotty.
Murphy moving to his left. One away. So coming to the plate, Sean Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Stepping into the box, Mike Fiers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
The batter, number 10.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now that's popped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The center fielder, Harrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Laureano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding in, Garrett Stubbs. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Stubbs is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Fly ball to straightaway left. Grossman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher. Trick Corbin.
Your attention,
Jason
please.
Kipnis will grab a
hitting
bat
for
and
the
hit for the
Nationals.
pitcher here.
Number 27, Jason Kipnis.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Daniel Hudson takes over to start the sixth inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for Washington, number 44.
Ready for
Daniel
another shot now, Ramon
Hudson.
Laureano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1 strike.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punt. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The left fielder, Victor.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone!
Now
Into the
batting,
box now,
third
Marwin
baseman,
Gonzalez.
Marwin.
Fly ball out to
Gonzalez.
straightaway right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmero Petit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Laureano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Nationals.
So next will be the 4-hole
right
for the Nationals, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball?
1 ball, 2
Great
strikes,
job on the
Miguel.
mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So
Now
a runner
batting,
at second, 2
second
down
baseman,
now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Here's another 0-2. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
That's ball 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Austin Allen will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 30, Austin Allen.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces. Last half of the 7th here. And up next, postseason record.
The first baseman, Daniel. Murphy.
He's set and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Center fielder.
Settling in now, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now
Digging in,
catcher,
Garrett Stubbs. His
Garrett.
line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far.
1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And that's in there, base hit. As
Your
Drupal
attention,
Cabrera
please.
will look for some
Pinch hitting
two-out
for the
magic
Nationals.
here as he'll pinch hit
Number
with 2
13.
gone and a runner at first.
Drupal Cabrera.
Jake Diekman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
No,
First
that's
pitch is
down.
a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first.
That's
And
ball
here's a
2.
fastball inside as the count
2
moves
balls,
to
no
2-0
strikes.
now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
From the stretch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting. The left
So
fielder.
the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Victor Robles. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Adalberto Mondesi will come on now and pinch run here.
Running at first for the Nationals. Number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here's the 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Roenis Elias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55. Roenis Elias.
Mitch Moreland is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 18. Mitch Moore. Berlin.
Line toward the alley in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Slow bouncer to the right side. Elias, playing here in his age 31 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The left fielder.
Stepping in, Robbie Grossman.
Grossman.
And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Now batting. Number 22.
Matt Barnes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Matt Barnes.
Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 the count now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Joaquim Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Marwin.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that's the second out.
Up next,
So two down now in the Washington eighth,
right
and
field.
that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. And he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-2.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Drilled down the line. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt.
Standing in, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Merrifield.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Murphy is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Nats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Daniel Hudson earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 8 hits.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Winker.
And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wheeler, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fourth.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
No strikes.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's on the outside corner, count 2-2. This is popped up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder.
And the pitch.
Dyson.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. This one's down to third. Segura has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Top of the third set to get underway, and so the pitcher will bat next. That brings up Anthony DeSclafani. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 strike.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. To the plate now, Jesse
Right
Winker.
fielder, number 33, Jesse.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 balls.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
3-2, full count. Winker on third. Alvarez over at second. Olsen at first, 1 gone. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Nick Senzel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. One and one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. This is pulled into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled off. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Kane. And he makes the catch in the corner. So here's the Reds pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Gregorius over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Brian Goodwin. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he takes strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Kane. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Right fielder, number 33.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Winker.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right. Bruce is there, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Up next,
and that'll bring up Matt Olson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Olson.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Winker has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. DeSclafani with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Line to the right side. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he popped him up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Ready once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is bottom of the 6th inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Popped him up. Suarez has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2.
27. Brock Holt.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Reds, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. The 1-1.
That's outside. Yeah.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up. Segura is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Jesse Winker hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the tradition.
Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
The batter, the third
and that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Segura.
And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than...
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. That's popped up. Galvis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 44. Yordan Alvarez.
David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
No.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Suarez.
First offering on its way. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Gonzalez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The batter, number 9.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder.
Coming to the
number
plate
9.
now, Jay Bruce will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this
The
point.
second baseman. Nick
He's set. Here it comes.
Senzel.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to left field. Kane is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Ball, that's
And he's a
too
little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hard liner to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The batter. The pitcher. Anthony DeSclafani.
Brandon Workman
Your
enters the
attention,
game
please.
with 1 gone in the
Now
top of
pitching
inning
for
number
the
9.
Phillies. Number 44. Brandon Workman.
Michael Ciani will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 0-1, here's the pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right side, but it's well foul. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Yolmer Sanchez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Sanchez.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
The count, 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Cincinnati led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Anthony DeSclafani is the winning pitcher of record. Zach Wheeler pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watt.